Good evening. I'm still reporting on the coup. This is the best 5.5 minute summary of what could happen as a result of the huge increase of young Chinese men streaming across the U.S. southern border, especially with a totally compliant Brandon as U.S. resident-in-chief. This is the scariest part of turning back this coup d'etat. It is so huge that few Americans believe it could happen here. But it not only could, I would estimate the odds of it happening in a manner sufficient for it to become a TV news item, providing that any news organization can remain uncensored, at above 50%. Somehow we have got to prepare to repel borders. Therefore, I'm displaying this Alex Jones product uncut on my channel, including Alex's commercial for his Nitric Boost product in its place at the end. I feel certain that this will be a beneficial product for many. I'm still reporting from just outside the citadel of world freedom. Good day.
Between 1959 and 1961, under Mao Zedong, China starved an estimated 30 million Chinese people. Mao's official goal was to quickly evolve China from a rural economy into a modern industrial society. 63 years later, after decades of industrialization aided by burgeoning world government, think tanks, and Kissinger acolytes, Mao's second coming, China's Xi Jinping, is taking a giant leap into sovereign nations across the globe.
The United States must make sure that we do not have a peer competitor for our security. Think about what this means. This is a brutalist philosophy. If they actually appear to be succeeding, regardless of their beliefs, we must stop them, even if it means pushing them back toward poverty.
Robert,
Have I misunderstood the proposition?
I don't mean this question cynically or sarcastically, but what's wrong with that?
We wondered how all of these migrants knew about this particular entryway into California. The answer was in their hands.
Oh, you learned on TikTok. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the borders are flooded with an occasional Chinese female, the uniquely rare Chinese child, and horde upon horde of Chinese military-aged males. Are they simply Chinese special recon teams?
China.
San Vicente, first of all, it's not a town. This is a camp that is built as a transit camp, and it is almost entirely Chinese. They are the opposite of forthcoming. And I've been to dangerous places before. I've been to places where people fear their government and can't talk to you because they feel it's not safe. This didn't feel like that at all. This felt like people who did not want to share information because it would be a mistake to do so.
I spoke with the chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, Mark Green, and he told me, yes, he believes Xi Jinping is directing these people to come to America and perhaps act as saboteurs when Beijing directs them to do so. In the fiscal year 2023, you've got 24,000 Chinese nationals having been apprehended. That compares to just 2,000 people in 2022 and just 342 in 2021. So clearly Beijing sees the weakness in the White House as an opportunity to storm America, send these folks in here, and we don't know what their motivations are.
According to CCP textbooks, there is a tactic known as the Armed Work Team Behind Enemy Lines, a team that, under the leadership of CCP, goes deep into enemy-occupied areas to carry out armed military, economic, and organizational construction behind enemy lines. Additionally, the FBI and the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, meekly published joint guidance on how to live off the land. To live off the land is a term regarding the sabotage of network routers utilizing botnet attacks designed to give Chinese attackers persistent access to the critical infrastructure.
Before the first shot is fired in a war on Asia,
they're just going to turn off the lights, turn off the water, shut off the gas. Nothing in the U.S. will work. Just after he was elected, but before he took office, they had that famous lecture by a guy named Di Dongsheng, a famous academic. He said, we own the White House. When Biden gets back into the Oval Office, we're going to determine American policy at the highest level.
If you took every single one of the FBI's cyber agents and intelligence analysts and focused them exclusively on the China threat, China's hackers would still outnumber FBI cyber personnel by at least 50 to 1.
We found out that the Chinese spy balloon was using an American internet provider to send burst transmissions encrypted back to China of what they were finding around our nuclear facilities.
As the Biden administration crumbles, national security must be addressed post-haste by any remaining patriotic elements within America's military brass. Time and investigations will tell if Biden did the unthinkable, allowing Chinese biowarfare to eliminate U.S. citizens, followed by aiding enemy recon by Chinese spy balloons that revealed vulnerable military targets.
The president ordered the Air Force to shoot it down as soon as it reached the Atlantic Ocean.
What were the orders? To shoot down a balloon 6 miles off the coast.
And allowing the CCP to position their soldiers within key choke points of critical infrastructure within the United States. John Bound reporting.
While other networks lie to you about what's happening now, InfoWars tells you the truth about what's happening next. Infowars.com/show.
2 words: Nitric Boost. Ladies and gentlemen, this product, without us even promoting it, has become one of our top 3 because people get it and it blows them away. The health, the energy, the immune system, the bedroom department. What it does with the vasodilation alone, not to mention the immune system, exercise performance, you name it, is incredible. And the product is now back in stock at InfoWarsStore.com for 40% off. Secure your bottle now of Nitric Boost at InfoWarsStore.com. And it funds the InfoWar, which is an added bonus. Nitric Boost. Nitric Boost. 40% off. In stock. Ready to ship. InfoWarsStore.com. Nitric Boost. Thank you all for your support.